anything, please continue paying them back. Announcement for Miss Maxton, badminton is not going to be able to play today because the gym's going to be full. So meet in room 1, you'll be walking. And from Amy, she lost a bracelet that is blue with turtles on it. And so if you find that, return it to Amy.
And continue donating to Heifer Yanks tomorrow. So do everything today and tomorrow because you won't have a chance after.
Sabotage other classes.
Yeah. Not ours.
Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in New York is a school which emphasizes math and science, and so they have a program there to encourage strong applicants to their school in math, students who are strong in math and science, and that involves the choice of a junior and the giving of something called the Rensselaer Medal. And so because she is interested in applying to this school, and because she has distinguished herself in mathematics and science here at York, we have decided to give this year to Megan Hand. Megan, could you come on? Megan, as part of this award, if she goes on and is accepted at Rensselaer and decides to attend there, she would receive a minimum of $15,000 a year scholarship during her time there at Rensselaer, and so congratulations.
Saturday, Fine Arts Weekend. As I mentioned the other day, a significant number of you are performing, and a significant number of you have artworks that are actually, the art display is, even as we speak, is gradually manifesting itself in the Student Center. So make sure that you go through the Student Center and look at the artwork of you and your colleagues. And then come on Saturday, we start at noon with ice cream. No one likes ice cream. There's ice cream at noon in the Student Center. And then at 1 o'clock in the gym, the concert begins, and that will go till about 2:30 or 2:45, and at 3:30 in the theater, the one-act plays. Were written, directed, and acted by you. Excellent. Reminder to the choir, tomorrow morning we're at 7:35 in the gym. Orchestra, you meet tomorrow, so at 7:40, when of course you all get here, you can be warming up outside. The choir will only be in the gym for about 15 minutes, and then you will begin. All right? Very good. Be there.
Okay, exciting opportunity for tomorrow. Following our all-school forum here in the chapel at 10 o'clock, Molly Wilson, an instructor from Stanford's D School, Design School, will be offering a special session. It's a hands-on, roll your sleeves up, get engaged in design thinking session in room 8 during third period. If you are free or if you are eligible to be excused from your third period class, please come join us in room 8. We're looking for about 20 students. And just something that you should think about with regarding this activity. Currently, if you are an engineering student or a medical student or a business student at Stanford, you have to go on a waiting list to get into this kind of class. Molly's going to offer it to you as York students tomorrow for free, no waiting list, because she's really interested in making sure York students have access to this knowledge and activity. So give it some consideration. We hope to see you tomorrow in room 8.
Auction Gala. It was a wonderful evening for all of our donors and friends, and I am pleased to announce that we had the most successful auction ever. We raised nearly $270,000 for the school. Over $155,000 of that will go to our York Faculty Endowment, which will help our teachers continue their education and make your classes more exciting and fun for you to enjoy. So give yourselves a round of applause. Tonight we have the Chamber of Commerce coming on campus. There will be approximately 100 people here this evening from our community who may not have any idea who York is or what we're all about. So please be cautious of our visitors and pick up after yourselves today and make our campus look pretty, lovely, nice, and be friendly when they arrive. Thank you.
For the Big Sur Marathon this Sunday, I have a full slate of volunteers. Thank you, all of you who have volunteered to come. I am counting on you being there 10 minutes before 5 in the morning this Sunday. There are a number of you who have not turned in your York permission slip for this. It's available on Haiku in the extras section under service learning. You need to print this out and get this to me. If you could get this to me today, I will sleep better tonight. I do not want to be chasing down kids and parents tomorrow morning to get permission slips. I have to have this. So it's really important that I get this today. If there's a way your parent can fax it to me today. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are not old enough or haven't had your license long enough to drive on your own before 5 in the morning, I have those forms that you need in order to drive yourself in the morning. I'll be standing right outside the chapel. And if you missed the meeting about the Big Sur Marathon, I have this handout for you that says everything you need to know, and I would like you to read it in advance. And on the end, don't forget, there's a list of the things you should bring with you, like warm coats and hats. Thanks.
This past summer, I went to visit my aunt in LA with my sister, and while we were there, we attended a 4th of July party. Now, the party was held by my aunt's friend, and her daughter was there. I had previously met the daughter, and she was pretty cool, but what I didn't know was that her ex-next-door neighbor was going to be at the party. Now, her ex-next-door neighbor acted pretty crazy. She cursed constantly and talked about inappropriate extracurricular activities. I immediately decided I needed to protect my sister from her negative influence. So for an hour and a half, I kept my sister away from this girl until our conversations went something like this. Hey, Ariana, why don't we go check out those fireworks over there? But Colton, we already did that. Can you please go hang out with everybody else? No, shut up. Finally, I had enough. I went up to the girl and I said, look, it is fine if you talk like that by yourself, but please don't use all this language around my sister. The girl said, you need to learn to live loose. You know, YOLO. Wow, is all I could say. I like YOLO as much as the next guy, which would be not at all. I was so disgusted by her twisted use of this phrase, I couldn't control myself. I said, YOLO is not an excuse for polluting the minds of the innocent. Now, a good 30 seconds passed before she said anything. And I know what you're thinking. 30 seconds doesn't seem like much, but... That was only 10 seconds. That felt pretty awkward. Finally, she responded. She said, you know what? You're right. I'm so sorry for the trouble I've caused you and your family. And she walked away. It was that easy. I couldn't believe it. I learned something that day. I learned that Bree also felt uncomfortable with the way her ex-next-door neighbor was acting, and that by standing up for myself and my beliefs, I made everybody's evening better.
So another JSA announcement, sorry, but permission slips. So Quentin Cruz, you have not turned in your permission slip, shame on you. And then also Nils Franco, Aiden Galena, and Matt Canales, you all have not turned in your permission slip, so shame on you. So Quentin, please take this one. I have a backup. Okay, let's see if this one works. Will it? You have to come and get it. So why don't you come down the steps and get it for us, right? Why I'm asking Quentin to walk down the steps, please don't fall, is that he is currently wearing 3-inch snakeskin
mind that these hairy calves are for everybody.
Also, keep in mind that he and Nick Newman will be singing a duet soon. The song is a surprise, but look forward to that. Also, just remember, look on York.org. You can keep on replaying it.
So keep donating money to JSA, to Denny, and/or Haley and Levy. And the next racket that we'll be meeting will be the $150 range, and that'll be where Mary and I switch places for a day. So that would be awkward. Yeah, questions, come speak to us. We'll answer your questions.
Really quickly though, so van 1 will be leaving at 1:50. Dress out with all of your things and ask your teachers to leave last period. Sorry. So be up in the senior parking lot. Van 2, ask your teachers to leave 10 minutes early from last period and be in the senior parking lot with all of your things and bring about $100 for food. And then just really quickly to congratulate those, this weekend we're going to have 4 main speakers from York go up and hopefully win some golden gavels, but it's going to be Evan Coleman, Chris Cassiano, Quentin Grounds, and myself. So I just wanted to congratulate you guys. So.
Okay, so next week we kind of have like a mini spirit week. So Tuesday's gonna be ISM Day, Thursday's gonna be Hippie Day, and then Friday's gonna be Friday Fun Day with Tacky Tourist. So there will be like fun activities in the quad and music and all that jazz. So you should all come.
And we have a softball game today against Greenfield on the softball field at 4, so you guys should come.
And there's gonna be a key club meeting G Day.
If you don't mind donating any costumes or props to a one act, here's a list of things that you might find in your closet. An orange prisoner jumpsuit. If you don't mind, if it's not orange, if you don't mind it being alterated, that'd be great. Devil horns, and a really old cell phone, the kind with an antenna.
So Josh found my calc book yesterday. Yeah! Turns out whoever left my calc book in there took the book that I was using. That has my AP review homework in it that's due tomorrow. And I need that now. So if you see any calculus book that says return to room 22 on a pink post-it note on it, that's also mine. Thanks.
This is really fast. From Ms. Keys, thank you for trying to make the world a better place for Earth Week. Continue cleaning up after yourselves, and we wanted to read a few more facts, but we just don't have time, so thank you. Reduce, reuse, recycle, in that order. Yay! Just a reminder for you guys that the Earth Day sale will be tomorrow, so please bring some money and support us.
Happy Life meeting tomorrow in room 4.
You guys should all come if you decide on joining the club next year. Also, if you want to go to Stanford Model UN, we need you guys to be there.
Swimming, last to me of the year, Catalina, come support us. Secondly, I need money from people. I don't want 12 matching York tracksuits.
Okay, go to class.